At the just ended Euro 2024 tournament, we witnessed amazing football as has always been delivered historically in the Euros. But one thing we could not deny was the sheer dominance of brilliant young talents, many of whom are descent from African immigrants to Europe. Here are a few of the brightest players and their origins in Africa. England's Jude Bellingham has his maternal lineage from the Gambia, whilst his counterpart, Kobby Mainoo, is a son of Ghanaian immigrants. Kwadwo of Switzerland and Kevin Danso of Austria, who became famous for Mbappe's broken nose, both trace their lineage to Ghana. Kylian Mbappe himself hails from Cameroon, with majority of his France teammates all hailing from different parts of Africa. Just like France, countries such as the Netherlands and Belgium boasted of majority African descent squads. Two of the brightest young talents at Euro 2024, Jamal Musiala and Lamine Yamal, both trace their lineage to Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea respectively. Yamal's La Roja teammate and best friend Nico Williams is a son of Ghanaian immigrants to Spain. The list is endless. Name: Arthur Wharton. Arthur Wharton is the first black professional footballer to play in the English Football League, the world's oldest football competition. He is officially the first record holder of the world's fastest man, whose record stood for 30 years, as well as became a cycling champion, a professional cricketer, and a rugby player. In fact, he embodied the true essence of what it meant to be an all-round athlete and cementing his legacy in the world and history of sports. Like many of these amazing talents in the Euro today, Arthur Wharton was mixed race, with his father hailing from Grenada and his mother a Fanti Royal from the then Gold Coast, now Ghana. He was born in Jamestown in Accra, today's Ghana, in 1865, before being sent to England in 1883 to train as a missionary. However, the course of his life changed as he explored his talents in sports by first starting off as a gentleman amateur player before quickly transitioning into a full-time professional athlete. Cricket was the first sport that there is a record of Wharton playing. In fact, according to Vasili in his book The First Black Footballer, he was a professional for Cannock in the West Midlands in England for a relatively brief time in 1884, but football was the first sport he truly excelled in. Wharton became the first choice goalkeeper for Darlington in the 1885 to 1886 season and developed something of a reputation for eccentricity. Arthur's ability and unusual style as a goalkeeper soon became noticed, noting that Arthur was a proponent of punching the ball rather than catching it, a technique that tends to get English traditionalists angered even till today. The Northern Echo described him as the goalkeeper with a prodigious punch. He also became noted for his rather curious habit for crouching in the corner of his goal before rushing out when an attacker approached. He would frequently swing on the crossbar when play was elsewhere on the pitch. Darlington were an amateur outfit, with Wharton combined playing for them with turning out for Preston North End, the team who were on the verge of becoming the dominant force of the day. Wharton played in goal for them in their FA Cup semi-final in 1887, combining that with turning out for Darlington as a striker, scoring goals here and there. Finally, he left before he could be part of Preston's invincible team, who went unbeaten throughout the 1888 to 1889 season. Arthur Wharton then went on to play for 6 other top clubs across England throughout his illustrious football career. He faced many challenges despite his unique talent. Top of these challenges was racism. He was often the object of mockery, as some people referred to him as Ducky. After he hanged his boots, he became a landlord of several pubs. worked in a coal mine before later joining the British Home Army during World War I. All these he did to self-sustain his life. Unfortunately, Wharton died penniless in 1930 and was buried in an unmarked pauper's grave. But 60 years later, his grave was identified and marked with a headstone. In 2003, he was inducted into the English Football Hall of Fame, and many more efforts have followed since then to honor his legacy. Arthur walked so that the likes of Musiala, Yamal and Bellingham could run today. If we as Africans and black people celebrate what these young talents did at the Euro 2024, let us also remember what Arthur Wharton did in a time where no black person was being considered a worthy citizen in Europe over a century ago. Reporting for the Kente Business Journal, my name is Cody Mainoo from Accra, Ghana. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel Kente Business Journal TV and press the notification bell to stay updated always.